Welcome to the staff room. Just thought I'd go with it. Welcome to the staff room. A room that you can still smell on you when you get home.
A room where it's rumoured Heather Mills lost a leg.
A space for...
Do you know Paul McCartney's song? As we sat on the as we sat on the riverside, her face all a quiver. I under the suspender belt and a leg fell in the river.
Oh, I have heard that before, I think. Yeah. Anyway, it's a space for loose talk, rusty forks, and vacant cupboards and drawers. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm not sure I'm even here because I was suspended this week for wearing my dirty underpants outside my dirty trousers. I'm out. And this week, I'll check out staff defectless layabouts for Josh.
Hello.
And Tom.
All right. Happy to be here, Tom, as ever.
Loves it, doesn't he?
All right.
I did a haircut, Tom.
Yeah, I've had an haircut, yeah.
Yeah, for the listeners, we were all meant to record today, and Tom said, sorry, I'm going to be late. I'm going to get my hair cut.
When do you get your haircut then? If not now, when? When do you get it cut?
If it grows
I
really
just have to
fast.
answer to 3 other people before I get my hair cut. Is that it? Yeah.
What happens by the end of this recording session? We're just going to be like, hey, was that Teen Wolf?
Yeah. Please explain
Tom
your
Wolfe.
reasoning where you said that your hair grows at an extreme rate,
It
Tom.
does. I have to cut my fingernails twice a week.
I have to do that because I drink a lot of milk. Were you lying?
It's more like once a week.
Yeah.
I was exaggerating a little
I
bit.
reckon I do mine once a week.
Yeah, probably once a
It
week.
used to be once a fortnight when I was younger.
What do you do with the the clippings?
Put them in the bin, Rob.
Do you know
What else do you do with them?
Well, actually, I leave them on the carpet for about a week and a half,
you
and then I
fucking dosser.
pick them
Pick
up.
them up with your feet.
Yeah.
Ah!
But my nails are long enough. I pick them up with my
I just clip mine in the garden, so I don't have to fuck about.
Feed the birds. Let nature take its course.
And I just go and stand there and I
Flick 'em.
clip. No, just let them fall.
Rob's got a basketball net in the garden. just for fingering
That's horrible.
Slam dunk the phone.
3-pointer.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now.
5-pointer.
5-pointer.
So what have we all been up to? Anything to report?
Josh has put his hand up.
Pick
me!
I heard that, and I don't know how much facts in this.
Me!
Oh shit! I heard that not the Basement Jacks, the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's close. How'd you go from basement jacks to Harlem Globetrotters?
The Basement Globetrotters, yeah.
The Harlem
That's
Jacks.
the fantasy league team. Yeah, apparently they come up with a 3-point shot because they were just shooting from so far out. I know they come up with a 3-man weave. I've been on court.
Where's your head at?
I've been on court with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, yeah, on court, yeah.
On court.
Playing
At the
tennis.
MEN.
Playing tennis.
I was brought up onto the court, me and my cousin Matt, and this like rhino.
Brought
did a
up
front-
by the Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Isn't that an American dad skit?
No, we had to get up and then like form like a self-standing structure with our bodies, and this rhino did a front flip over us and dunked.
A rhino.
What,
Right,
like
it's
a
like
white
a guy
rhino
dressed
or-
as a rhino.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Not a real rhino. Fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we got to go backstage with him and that.
Backstage, is that what they call
Backstage.
Back court, back court. Yeah.
it? The changing rooms.
Yeah, you got fingered by
Mr.
the
Bashford
Harlem
watch you have a
Globetrotters, is
shower.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
I got fingered
Did
by
give me
the
a Harlem
Harlem
shuffle.
Globetrotters. That's the story.
Josh, anything going on in the headlines?
Hello, I'm Joshua Bannister and welcome to the Middle Isle Supermarket News Sweep. North Korea gives citizens 15 years in prison for not using superior language. Dog owner, red-faced as pet pooch vomits up sex toy in the vets. The revolution will not be found in a double quarter pounder. Mackey's launched special 1984 burger. Man in 11-day coma dreams of being a Tesco delivery driver. And in the stores this week, in Aldi, Halloween bath bombs $1.99 and in Lidl, pomegranates for 59p. I'm Josh Bannister and this has been the Middle Isle Supermarket News Sweep.
11 days is not a coma. It's a fucking
Well,
lie-in.
It's Paul Luttrell. He's seeking therapy after this because he felt like he was made to be a slave and they give him a shitty work van.
Had 3 wheels and a slow puncture.
Paul Luttrell from somewhere in the UK.
Yeah, that sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah, so North Korea has officially said...
That sounds like a made-up country.
It can't be... well, it pretty much is. It can't be... How can I put it? Like, basically, they think they're getting sort of influenced by South Korean slang, and if you get caught watching South Korean media or speaking like a South Korean, they can put you in prison for up to 15 years.
Right.
That does sound very Korean.
North Korean.
I used
North
to work
Korean.
with a young lad, and he wasn't the brightest. Bless him.
Yeah.
And we're talking about some geography or something. We ended up getting like a picture, an atlas out. And he's like, oh, look, there's that there and there's that there. And he's like, oh, there's South Korea there. Like, yeah. He's like, oh, where's North Korea then? Like, above it, mate.
Just on the other side of the world.
North of it. He was perplexed. He didn't understand, bless him.
Yeah, so get this. So anyway, oh, fucking hell. There's been this woman.
That was a good one.
A woman.
The news. We don't even need a jingle. We don't even need a jingle anymore. Let's get you to fucking start speaking.
Do my own jingles. Yeah, a woman has taken a dog to the vets after it's started going ill, turning ill. And
Started going ill.
Turning ill.
Have you had your ready breakfast?
He started going ill.
I haven't, yeah. So she's gone in and it's just started vomiting loads of yellow liquid, and then a little pink vibrator's just come out. And the vet said it's more common than you think. We once had a Rottweiler throwing up oyster shells and condoms. Oh my God.
Well, that's a good night.
More common than you think.
Aphrodisiac, innit? Oysters.
Fucking hell. Yeah, the revolution will not be found in a double quarter pounder, and it's a bit of a gimmick. They haven't launched a 1984 special burger, but they now have admitted that they take pictures of you that you drive through every time you go to make sure that your order gets to
I
you.
feel like I overheard someone else talking about that
Yeah.
recently.
At a drive-through window.
Yeah.
Was like, do you have on the receipt that he put a picture of you on the receipt?
No, it's just so
That'd
they
be
know
good.
who you are when you come to order, but there's no...
It's like a McDonald's
So they
version
know
of
you-
Guess Who.
Oh, what? When you come up to the thingy?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it? I'm going to start fucking picking my nose when I roll up to the
Stop
one window.
flicking the V's.
Where is it they take a picture of you? At the thing that you're talking to?
Yeah. Because that's... I think most
Why are they
people-
doing it?
I think because they say it so they can make sure the order goes to the right person.
I am going to start wearing a mask.
I've got
and
loads
then
of
taking
masks.
it off.
I've got bare masks.
It's just the bullshit pull for big data in it. How many people use Mackies every day?
Me.
Yeah.
So
that's
link
the
it
thing.
up to your
Just
card
Tom.
details.
Sometimes twice.
Yeah.
That's it. He's single-handedly keeping them alive.
Halloween bath bombs as well in Aldi.
Ooh.
Get the spooky feels.
Spooky.
Have you seen they're saying there might be pumpkin shortages?
I've
due
seen
to the
people
lack of
buying
lorries.
pumpkins in Morrison's.
They're saying there's shortages on everything.
Yeah.
Turkeys.
No, I saw
That's
some
what happened
people
when
in
you vote for
Morrison's.
Brexit, guys.
Saw some people in Morrison's with a trolley, and it was full of pumpkins. And I thought
Stocking
there
up.
was meant to be a shortage of pumpkins.
It's
this
one
year,
thing
but
to
there's
panic
not.
buy, innit?
There's
Pumpkins.
It's bollocks.
Who
Panic
panic
buys
buys pumpkins? What an absolute throbber! Like honestly, what?
What's the guy called from Halloween?
Michael?
Yeah, Michael Myers.
Is it Mike Myers?
Not Mike Myers. Michael. No.
Michael Myers.
Who's the guy?
Mike Myers is the
who's the guy that played-
from Wayne's World, isn't it?
Yeah.
John Carpenter did the theme tune, didn't he?
Michael Myers panic buys pumpkins. Pass it on.
He always wants it to be Halloween.
He has to have at least 8.
They're making a new Halloween. Well, it's out soon. It's just
Oh, it's been cancelled. There's a shortage of Halloweens.
a shortage of pumpkins for the set. He's going to have to
The shortage of film crew.
He's going to have to dip into his personal stash.
There's cameras, but there's no. There's a shortage of cameramen, so it's just cameras. Just filming nothing.
I've heard there's a shortage of Patreon subscriptions.
Oh, to the middle of our
Quick.
podcast.
Yeah.
Quick, go and get your Patreon subscription. Here is a week early. You could have heard this last week.
Sign up
And
in
those
24
of you
hours of
who
hearing.
are listening in the present, congrats and thank you.
Sign up within
Make
24
it
hours of hearing
worthwhile.
this, and I'll drop a pumpkin off at your house.
Oi, oi.
Is that a promise?
If you're local.
Is that a promise?
If you're local.
Our
for the
local's
maximum
local.
of 2 people.
Is Preston local?
No.
Right.
I don't drive.
All right. If
Right,
you're
so
in
Sign up
so
within
if-
24
if you're
hours
within
of one of
100
these, I'll drop a pumpkin
If
off
you're
at
within
your
100
house.
metres, I'll drop one off at your house. But otherwise, I don't drive.
Yeah.
If you're 100 metres of Morrison's. Fantastic. Did we have any questions for Tom coming this week?
We did have some questions.
Oh my God,
for Tom.
Do you have a question? Don't ask Tom. Looking for some answers? Don't ask Tom. Needing help with something? Don't ask Tom, because he'll tell you to fuck off.
Hi, Tom. I like to regularly exercise a 5 and drive rule. I only drink low percentage lagers and usually give it about an hour. Do you think that's safe? From Ant McPartland.
Yeah, I think I got in your Uber once. All right, lad. Why I like where you going, son? Like pet and that. Where's Dick? Oh no, it was that. No, it was Ant, wasn't it? Yeah.
Just on the drive insider.
I've only been on drive insiders, like I'm not. I mean, is that a real question, Rob? Did that come in?
Yeah.
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 Who you from?
Ant McPartland.
Yeah, I've got your number saved for an Uber. You know when you feel like swerving home.
Uber and a pint.
He's always got the minibar stocked up. You know, in the back where there's that little bit that folds down.
You've been doing some writing for Rolls-Royce, haven't you, Rob?
Yeah.
And they've got that custom Rolls-Royce that has a champagne fridge in it or something.
Yep. The boat tail. It's like a £30 million Rolls Royce.
Because if you're a millionaire, it's
and
acceptable to drink and drive.
Don't sell
boot,
one to Ant McPartland.
The boot opens like a boat,
like a car bar,
like a boat tail, and then it has a parasol. It's got some seats. It's got a champagne fridge, an ice bucket.
Nice.
Drink
Did
drive,
it-
drink drive o'clock, innit?
parasol
Like an umbrella.
in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out on a stick.
That's not the best thing you showed me was the dashboard that you could put your art in.
Oh, the,
Yeah.
the knobhead board.
Yeah, it's got an art gallery in the dashboard of the Rolls-Royce Phantom. An art gallery.
So you-
Gallery. So people will come round and have a look. And
Knowing Rolls-Royce owners, they'll probably just put a mirror there.
put a picture of your nan in
Yeah.
if you wanted to,
Are you just thinking out loud again, Tom?
or one of your mates. Just put a picture of your mate in it.
and then charge people entry to your art gallery. And
Yeah.
also give them a lift.
Does it come with a red rope?
Give them a little set of headphones and just go. Can you see the blue notes coming through? And it's giving me a real existential subjectivity of a crisis.
I'd invite Banksy to come and do a bit of art in my Rolls Royce.
I know who Banksy is.
Of course you do.
He's the drummer from the Manic Street Preachers.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
The worst rumour known to man.
No, it's not, mate.
It is.
Every Banksy art piece that has ever been sold has had the drummer from the Manic Street Preachers as a secret party in one of the businesses that they sell them through.
It's a coincidence, mate. I honestly think it's Terry Wogan.
Terry Wogan.
I think it's Werry Togan.
I think it's Steve Bruce, the old England manager. Was that Steve McLaren? He got a job coaching in Holland, and then just pretended he had an accent. And he going, we do very
Yes.
well. We get the touch on the ball.
You
and
pass the ball.
Absolutely stupid.
Score a goal.
He's like, yeah, we scored a goal. And to be fair, I do that in foreign countries. I'm a bad guy for it, especially if I've had a few bevies.
Speaking in
Yeah.
an accent.
I remember when I was about 14, I was working at San Marcos back in the day, and I was speaking to a
14. You were
I was
working at
speaking.
San Marcos?
I started at 13.
What?
Yeah.
13.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, I was speaking to Pavel, Polish lad in the kitchen, and giving it a bit of and Richard just went, "What the fuck are you talking to him like that for? He speaks perfect English, mate." Yeah. Hi, Pav. I haven't seen you in years, mate.
So,
Doing a great job of the dishes, Pav.
I think he's head chef now.
Doing a great
not
job of
in
the
San
chickens,
Marcos.
Pav.
Rob,
Yeah.
you seen any new films this week?
Yeah, mate, I'm always at it.
What did you watch this week?
Terminator.
It's so catchy.
So yeah, Terminator. Judgment Day. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of his big hits. Basically, after being developed in a lab, Arnie tips up out of the blue, finds himself tasked with helping this little dude out of the shit that he's in. People are after the little dude, but he's reluctant to trust Arnie, as you would be. You know, he's a man mountain, isn't he? Anyway, the little dude goes on the run, ends up in New Mexico, but Arnie manages to track him down, and they end up in possession of some sort of prototype technology and a considerable amount of cash. After skimming a mill off the cash, they hand the prototype tech back and finally accept that they are brothers, twins in fact. And then the mum tips up, they have a big old reunion, and then they live happily ever after with their wives and their own sets of twins. Didn't really see that much. Like, I thought he was a robot and stuff, but
Terminator.
yeah.
I don't think I've seen Terminator.
Was Danny DeVito in Terminator?
It's in Terminator 2.
Yeah, he was, yeah. Yeah,
Danny DeVito was in No, he
yeah, he
wasn't.
was, yeah.
No, he wasn't.
It's a little guy.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was a little guy.
He was too
Have you not
busy
just
being...
listened to what he was just saying? He's just reviewed this.
No.
He was a very small robot. From the future.
What was he called?
I'm here to not reach high items.
It's called Vincent.
He was a V1000.
Oh, God. The best clip of Danny DeVito is when he's in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, just holding that big fish on the boat. Yeah. I think I know what the film was. And I think you got it mixed up. I think it was The Sixth Day. It's a ropey Channel 5 film.
I don't think it was.
The sixth trimester. Oh, no, I just going at junior now. Was it twins?
I don't know.
I think it
I
might
thought it was Terminator.
I think it might have been twins, Rob.
Twins.
Oh, was it not The Sixth Day? Was it not The Sixth Day?
No. It
Oh,
wasn't.
right.
No, I'm pretty sure it was twins.
Well, he's a clone in that, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. It's just when he was made in a lab.
But he's
Really?
not twin brothers with a small guy.
Arnie has been made in the lab more than once.
Yeah.
He was probably actually made in the lab in real life.
I made him in a lab 3 times this week. I'll... Just this
Just
week.
let you work that out for yourselves.
Odd.
Have you not bought a Build Your Own Arnie kit?
Yeah.
I've got to knit your own Arnie
Knit
kit.
your own
You
Arnie.
get, it comes in 246 editions every month for $15.99. They do stack up some of those magazine like builder model.
Have you ever
things,
known
don't they?
anybody that's like sim one through to the end, bought every one?
No.
No,
No.
not a single person has done that.
Can you imagine spending £300 on it to give up halfway?
I'd just rather buy the end product than waste your time month by month. With a
Some
little
people
bit.
still have joy, Tom. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Are they not worth
one
longer
little
down the
plastic
road?
piece at a time.
Yeah.
They will be, yeah, because nobody else is doing it. So by the time you have done it, they're worth dough.
Is there not a little model shop in Thornton?
I don't know.
No.
Is it do you mean a small shop or little models in a
There's a
shop?
model
I don't think
village.
a model of a shop. No. Is there a model village in Thornton?
No, but in
Oh,
Blackpool there
yeah,
is.
there is on the side of Stanner Park, innit? Best park in the UK 2 years running. Oi, oi!
Stanner Park. You mean
is
Stanley
the
Park.
place.
Stan's Park.
That's what Daniel calls it, Stan. What are you doing? I'm
Really?
just off to Stan.
Yeah.
Made
Could
it
be
sound like an old
Turkmenistan.
pedo.
Have they got lifts on the stairs
In Stanley Park.
at Stanner Park?
Stan Stairlift Park. God,
Yeah.
the thrill of Stan Stairlift, a theme park for old people.
Yeah.
Just Stan. Oh, there she goes. What was the fair that comes to town in Father Ted?
Yeah.
They've got. I'm 6'7", and the circumference of my waist
I need to watch it.
34 inches. Oh dearie me. Well, sounds like this is well and truly run out of steam, doesn't it? Shall we?
Baguette,
Shall we wrap it up? Get it in a fucking Subway sandwich.
Toss it in a bun.
Yeah, it's time to get on the shop floor. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from Al, goodbye from Josh,
Bye-bye.
goodbye from Tom.
Ta-ra.
Shut the door. Shut the door.